much better. Right, you better do it because my hand's throbbing. Oh, am I starting?
I have hot chocolate.
Okie doke. Okay. So hopefully you can hear us okay. We've decided not to go for headsets tonight.
Ethan Carter, I didn't know. But he knew who I was. When the police won't help you and the priests don't believe you, you call on Paul Prospero. You call on me. If you're a kid like Ethan, you're right. Plenty do. Ethan's letter started out just like any other fan mail. But soon there were mentions of things no little boy should know.
It is a bit weird, isn't it?
There are places that exist that very
If anybody was wondering, that's the name of our youngest son, Ethan.
I could have drawn a map. I hadn't entered Red Creek Valley yet, but already I could feel its darkness.
Why is it turn it down a little?
Finding Ethan Carter wasn't going to be as easy as knocking on his door. I was too late for that. To find Ethan, I had to figure out what
considering he blocked off half at writing.
for me.
Oh! But actually, it might be a good idea to actually move that up to the top. Sorry everybody, just need to move the camera just a little bit.
We can't see the subs.
No. And if we're going to turn it down so you can hear us and the PlayStation camera doesn't pick up everything that the TV's doing and giving a really bad echo, this is probably the way to go. This is where I end up doing something really screwy with the camera. Hey, there we go, and we're in the top right now. This is a bit where we find out it'll get in the way of absolutely everything. Right.
Anything meant to be happening?
I'm guessing so. Oh, here we go.
Are you walking on? Driving a train or what?
I'm having a look. I haven't seen... There's light at the end of the tunnel. That's today's... Oh, my pad is really not playing. It's that thumbstick.
It's you.
It's not me, it's the thumbstick, I'm telling you. I don't know what I've done to it, but I've done something. Whoa! Send. Okay.
Where's your senses?
Yes, I'm aware it's a bloody trap. Well, this is clear as mud.
I'm glad you're doing first bit. I don't look so stupid now.
Thanks for making me look like the tit. Oh, come on. Somebody tell me what the effing... See, it'd be good if I could, you know, turn around while I'm doing this.
Maybe that's it.
Is that it? That's, you know. I just ducked down, yeah. Okay. Well, I'll say one thing, it's really, really nice graphics. Seriously, another one? Is it every time I find one it'll show me a little bit more?
You never know.
I really hope they're not bones. Yeah, I'm gonna go with every single time we find something it's gonna explain a little more. Okay, it's not letting me use my sense there whatsoever. Let's go for a walk this way. Yeah, there's one bit on this where it just doesn't seem to like it. Oh, This is where it moans about the internet quality not being sufficient, etc, etc. Ooh. I could live there. Not in this pile of rocks, but I could live there.
The cabin in the woods.
Ooh, that'd be nice. I'm not too sure I'd want to live in this town though, judging from what the idea of why we're here.
You should want to live anywhere as long as it's money.
True. I'm not too sure living in what's it called, an abandoned town full of murderers is a great thing, but, you know.
We could go Call of Duty on the raft.
That could work.
See?
In an abandoned town, you could get away with that. I'm using bloody D-pad. Here's me hoping my pad is under warranty. How long have I had this now? Not quite a year yet.
Just under.
Just under. Do I want to go down there? Probably not.
We're a nightmare trying to get it fixed.
I remember. The fact that what's it called, you managed to keep that secret that long was impressive enough. Okay, so we've established that going that way is not the way. Okay, this doesn't look creepy as God knows what. Can I do my sense on that? No. I feel so safe.
Red Creek Valley seemed like a quiet, ordinary place. I've learned two things in my life. No place is truly quiet, and nowhere is really ordinary. Ethan warned me about that. Warned me not to be fooled by what I saw
Nobody
here.
is ordinary.
No, there's nobody in this family that's ordinary or normal.
Cases, hundreds.
Well, no chance for
This
you,
would be
innit?
my last
Me?
one.
I'm innocent.
I knew that.
Rubbish.
I'm a picture of sanity in this house.
Where do you think me and kids get it from?
You had it before I ever met you.
What are you talking about?
I mean, for anybody watching this, whether you're watching now or you're watching it when it goes on YouTube or whatever, something you need to know is this. Our wedding comprised of this. Me dressed pretty much as Doctor Who, the episode where he was on the Titanic in a tuxedo. I even wore the black and white sneakers. That was our wedding. Now, if my wife was truly normal, would she have allowed me to do that on our wedding day? No.
Our wedding, it's not just about me.
Agreed.
You need to be happy as well.
Blood, animal, human, accident, murder, crankshaft, fresh scratches recently used. This is like Sherlock. Crank. Yes, it's a crank. Can I do something to it? You yanking my crank? I'm gonna guess we're looking for the crank, which is probably gonna hopefully be in here. Yes, in you go. Go in. Thank you. I think it's safe to say without that crank, this train ain't going nowhere. So, we'll be looking for a crank. Is it going to be on the train line?
No.
Right. Inspect. Cut time. This is literally Sherlock as a game. I can live with that. That's where it probably says something like animal, human.
Yeah.
Rest of the corpse. Oh, lovely. Oh, delicious.
Oh, it's alive.
Yummy. Dragged away. Is that taking the piss? Dragged away. Dragged by what? Clearly not. Oh, here we go. Somebody dumped him. Oh!
Do you think he was filled with a crank?
If he was, I'm taking a crank to start the train. Screw you, I'm taking your murder weapon, fractured skull. Yeah, you could say that. Cause of death, twatted on the back of the head. Oh, do we have to touch him? Not yet. Death scene disturbed by third party, eroded by time. I'm not too sure, I want to know. Yes, that's his head. I'm not sure I want to be touching this dude. So touch the dead guy. Kind of like the thing on the back of his jacket though. We should probably take that later.
I don't.
Hey, why not? He don't need it no more.
Remember you like that?
Probably. Well, if we end up in the lake, it'll be fine. Well, hang on a minute. How many legs did that guy have when we found him? Because we found his missing leg on the railway track. This is such a charming town. We should visit more often. We're going to find more dead bodies down here, aren't we? This game made more disturbing by the fact that our son is called Ethan. I think we'll be checking on him before bed tonight to make sure he's still there. Well, it's a nice view. Hey, we can go for a dip. This is where we sit and wait for something majorly exciting to happen, which isn't happening. Never thought I'd find a game where I actually want to find lots and lots of dead bodies just to make the game more interesting. Gotta admit though, the graphics are absolutely gorgeous on this game. PlayStation never watches this. I have a message for you, PlayStation. Your pads are flimsy. This one's broken already. Jump! This is where we're going to end up somewhere back where we started or something. Oh, we're going to find that dude's body.
Yep.
Yeah, back to the dude again.
Off you go, go find the crank.
Do we get a prize if we put his leg back?
No.
And up he goes. Right, so we found the rope, we found the severed legs. We are now looking for a crank. What's that? Looks intriguing.
Spot.
It's a box, a magical box. Somebody dropped a petrol can in a rush. Well, there's the petrol. Anybody got a lighter?
It's a bit cold.
Let's set fire to things while we're here. Okay, why is dried grass important? Is that where the fire was? I'm gonna go with that's where the fire was. No, this town's not majorly disturbing me yet. What's that? Should have really just tried to get the license for Sherlock on this one. Because this is Sherlock. Well, this is a lot better than the last gameplay that we did together.
There's fresh dirt in that box. The murderer is out there.
He's probably sat watching us right now. Chewing on that guy's other leg. You always hear that question, are you a leg or a breast man? That guy's neither. Where am I going? See, I like the idea that there's freedom to play, but it's kind of like we're going somewhere and we have no idea why we're going there. So this is what we were after. Now come on, there's got to be something to investigate on this, surely.
Nope.
Oh, I haven't walked up this way for no reason. Oh look, there's some logs. We'll take it to that petrol and start a massive fire. Attract the murderer and we'll be butchered immediately. Come on, stupid PlayStation pad, don't play with me. I meant to play with you. Ah. This is like urbexing with murders. It is actually kind of like this.
Just the wall on the back of it and it's platform 9 and 3/4.
Just making sure it doesn't say platform 9 and 3/4. No, it says. I can't even read that. Okay, let's completely ignore that.
Something to happen, I'm getting tired.
I need something to happen, I'm getting tired. Why do I get a feeling I've literally walked past the entire town? Is there no way of making him run? Hey, there we go, we're running. Should have discovered this button minutes ago. Run, laddie, run!
I like Bambi.
Like Bambi. What, about to be shot in the head in front of my mum? Oh no, wait, the other way around, wasn't it? Bambi escaped. It was the mum that got shot. I hate that film.
Something's good.
No, it ain't no Bedknobs and Broomsticks and it never will be.
We'll not go there. Again.
How can we not go there? Bedknobs and Broomsticks is like Disney's most awesome film, apart from Sorcerer's Apprentice.
I don't think so.
Hmm?
I don't think so.
Not including superhero movies. I'm talking about the older films.
What's that?
That?
Oh, right. That's actually a bit like a fly.
What the hell?
Oh, spaceman.
Get after him! Come back! Martian! Dude! Oh god, where's he gone?
There he is.
Come back! Shall I work on the assumption he went up this here hill? Okay, I expected a lot of stuff from this game. I never expected a Martian. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Might have actually just lost him. Oh no, there he is. What in the hell? Okay. I expected a lot from this game, I never expected that. Investigate. This is where we get abducted by aliens. Got to be shitting me. Extraterrestrial containment capsule. Okay. your psychic powers.
Where's the hell?
Okay, this is kind of trippy. It's cool, but it's trippy. This is just weird. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Truly awesome. I'm still struggling to see the point of why we're here, but... Oh, man. Okay, this is cool. Okay, we're here now. How do we get out of this?
We're stuck.
We're
lost in space.
Yeah, literally. This is a story in itself, this one. Let us out! It was fun, now it's not. Wasn't there like Okay. The beast had fangs, but was heavy and slow. So when it saw the light in the sky, it waited, thinking the light would go out, like the others before it. When it did not, the beast stood, rose up on its legs, and went to the place where the fire was still burning. As the orange light died, another took its place. This one was blue, a bright and pure blue that the creature had only seen along the edges of the stars. The beast showed its fangs and the light vanished. Okay. A moment later, the light appeared again between two distant trees. The beast wanted to go home, but could not ignore the light, so it chased it deeper into the forest. Okay. When the light stopped, it did so... What's that word? M.A.? Clearing of the trees. I think I could read it better other way. Alright, feeling no fear. The trees turned towards the beast, pointing at it like needles, but the tops of the trees lowered and dug into the ground. The trunks and roots were raised into the air and closed around the beast like walls. As the ground disappeared, the beast realised it would never use its fangs again. The end.
Get out of my room, Travis!
Stories, stories. Always with the stories.
Get out!
I read the Fangs one. I liked the Beast. At least he gets to leave this goddamn place.
Ah, we're back. And we've earned a trophy for our troubles. I take it we can't keep that. No. Okay, so somehow we've ended up in his treehouse. What's that say? A truth's tale. It's a porno mag.
Gaylord.
Okay, it's a gay porn mag. Abstruse Tales. Okay. Featuring the Yellow Hills of Mars by Douglas Spalding plus Julian. Travis's Defacement, Gaylord. January 1964, cost 40 cents. Okay, cool. Okay. So... I'm going to go with the most obvious of questions now. Where the fuck are we?
Oh no, I'm not going to be on it much longer.
Let's have a gathered. This is why you need to be able to drink coffee like the rest of us.
Because I've not been sleeping well.
Trust me, a couple of pints of coffee and you'll never sleep again.
I probably wouldn't.
There again, if you've never drank any in your entire life, that's a very likely scenario.
See what energy cans do to me.
Imagine what you were like if you drank pure coffee. Proper Italian espresso or something like that. It's like a shot of adrenaline. You suddenly boost up and think you're never ever going to sleep again. And you want to bounce off the walls. In your case, you'd be bouncing for months, not days.
I don't know what you mean.
You would be. Right, so we found some random space dude.
Yes.
That was cool. The little journey to space I quite enjoyed. So I'm going to guess we've not found the town. I've got to admit, it's nice and vast and open. It's just a little...
There's no map or anything.
No, the lack of...
There's no like little thing at corners to show you which direction you've gone in. You just get lost within seconds.
See, this is one of two games that we need to play. I want to play that other one as well. The one set in the 80s. What's it called? Yeah, in that little village of Yorton, which doesn't actually exist.
Is that the thing that I thought looked rubbish?
Everybody's gone to Rapture. That's the one.
Yeah, the one I thought looked rubbish.
Oh, no, I'm intrigued.
It looked boring.
You missed most of the 80s. You came into the 80s with only 2 years left to go.
Not my fault you're an old country compared to me.
Hey, I started right at the very beginning of the 80s.
I'm a spring chicken.
Yes, 1980, what a year. A year later was the Brixton riots.
Oh, building.
Ooh.
No trains have been through here for a long time. That was part of a pattern. Large pieces of this country were thrown away, doomed to become, and then remain, the worst versions of themselves. Beneath all that rot, dark things grow.
Sam Elliott would have been a good narrator for this.
Oh. The what's it called? The guy from that really dodgy version of the Hulk. He played Thunderbolt Ross in it.
Yeah.
He also plays cowboys in pretty much everything that's on here. He's awesome. He's the man.
I always think of him as cowboys.
I was thinking of him as cowboys. You can't think of him as anything else, really. Well, I'm going to guess that was the door, so I don't think we're going in there. That's a pity. It'd be nice to see what we're floating around in there. So, it's actually really irritating me. It's kind of like I'm fumbling along. That's a bit better. He's got a bit of a boost in his step. Another building! Hey! And did I spy a little bit of townage? Aha!
We're getting somewhere.
Hooray! I'm gonna fall and break my fucking neck, aren't I? Oh, we still never found that crankshaft. Crankshaft? Crank, even? Where have I got crankshaft from?
That's good.
It's a nice place to live, but I wouldn't want to visit. Such a nice place to live.
I've seen every version of people hurting each other, hurting themselves. We blame it on compulsion, selfishness, madness. I suppose the idea is, if you name a thing, you can control it. There are things in this world that cannot be named.
Yeah, we've got designs on that house down there. Or hotel. Can we jump? Speed things up a little bit.
I think that's me for the night.
Righty-ho.
finish up the video.
Okay. Sure you don't want to check out the first house first before you go and collapse?
I'd just be able to keep my eyes open.
Yes, it might be worth checking. Might be more dead bodies.
Hopefully I'll be able to play it tomorrow a bit more awake.
Hopefully.
If I actually get a good night's sleep.
Maybe.
Oh, look.
Depends what mood the kids are going to be in. Yes, this is perfect for Urbex says. Let's take a look. I think we're going to need text for this one. I invoke the boneless one. The boneless one? What's that? He's got no bones or has no penis? The one who avoids destroyer of ships, and he who is feared by winds, hear me. Great Minster Fockelar.
Okay.
Fockelar?
Actually, I think we'll find Meet the Parents.
The Fockers.
Gaylord.
Gaylord Fockelar. It is, yeah, I've been watching,
Meet the Parents.
yeah, Meet the Parents and Meet the Fuckers. Fuckers. I always say fuckers. I wish to make an impact with you, confound to my enemies, protect my possessions, use the doors of confusion to their judgment, and I'm missing out words here, aren't I? Seal the path with falsity and guile, and permit only those who can discern every true interior to pass. I'm going to need text back again. Aglon, tetragram, Vasion, stimulaton. Fuck me. If there's anybody watching this, if there's anybody watching this video, this bit, fucking read it yourself. I mean that in the nicest possible way. You're gonna have to read that. Esphers tetragrammaton, Oluram, Orion, Esition, Excision,
Just say bloody boy.
Ariona, Anorama, is that Orgasmus? Erasm, Mosum, Messias. Beats the shit out of me.
Blah.
Anyways, carrying on. Oh god, there's nothing on the other side. I was getting a little worried. Why is he putting everything back? If he's trying to solve this, shouldn't he really keep these to refer to them somewhere?
He might have photographic memory.
He's going to have something. This is where the house collapses. And that was the end of the game.
What's to right?
Some ghostly looking shit.
What is it?
I thought you might. Let's check the balcony first, see if it snaps. I think it's safe. Oh, come on. There's no attic. Here we go. Whoa. Okay, tell a lie, there is an attic. And apparently a second... Oh my god. Anything in there? No. Huh? Okay, dear viewers, if you can figure this one out, answers on a postcard. In fact, no, not on a postcard. Answers in the comment section. I have to assume that's the same sodding letter, yes. Righty then. Okay. I mean, I know he's a psychic detective and everything, but this is just plain goddamn weird. Oh god, we're back to start again. It's like one of those hideous mazes. The ones where you keep ending up back at the beginning again. This is a bit where we find out we can't go back upstairs. Oh no, we can. We're up. We're there. Right, okay, what was that all about? Ooh. I'm coming for you, big building. I'll have you. Mark my words, I'm coming, eventually. Well, say eventually. Can't we just climb a roof and have done with it? Oh, boys and girls, I don't think we're going to be getting anything more out of this house. No, we may have probably balls that one up.
I think there'd be a bit more to do.
I'm hoping there's going to be a little bit more to do eventually.
When it gets into it, it might be a bit more intriguing.
Yeah.
Get bored very quickly.
Yeah. For anybody wondering, my wife does have the attention span of a gnat when it comes to video games.
I like to be doing something.
Yes. Okay, so that was house number 1. This one doesn't even look like a house. This one looks like some kind of creepy-ass hotel. So this one could be intriguing. This is a good job. This is part 1, isn't it? So yeah, we're still wandering around looking for stuff. We've been into a creepy-ass house. We're now going into another creepy-ass house. Where hopefully things aren't confusing as shit in this one.
So what do you think it's going to be? You have to find loads of phones and then... And what?
I reckon it's going to be a Sixth Sense job. The kid's fucking dead.
Help us. It's the only way. It wants
I
Ethan.
love my Ethan.
Shit, I know. I love my Ethan.
You've all gone crazy.
If I run about our Ethan has definitely gone crazy. He was born crazy.
Well,
Travis,
again,
leave
he
the
was
boy
good,
alone.
Dad. Didn't have much
I
luck.
see how you've been looking at
You don't even know, do you?
Hey, he's 2 years old. Things can change. He might grow up normal, but I seriously doubt it.
Dad, that's
Pop,
stuff here for
they're
2
getting
long
worse.
years, so... No,
They
it's
keep
gonna be
talking about
normal.
this.
Me, as I've said earlier in this video, I am the normal one.
Nobody believes you.
I am vaguely normal.
Nobody believes you.
I'm vaguely normal.
No.
Just out of curiosity, I mean, as nice as his houses are, and to be honest, I love the idea of urbex. I really do.
Got any sharp, dangerous things to do?
Sharp, dangerous things. You just want some sharp, dangerous objects.
Yeah, something to shoot, something to kill.
Not happy without a fatality. We've already found a dead guy with, like, no legs on the track.
But we didn't get to kill him.
There was nothing left to kill. Even the animals were thinking, no, no. He didn't mean for any of what to happen. He destroyed the town, what?
Yeah.
There's a book.
Wow.
Might be pornography.
Very much doubt it.
In this town, probably not. Lady Chatterley's lover or something. I think even Lady Chatterley won't come here. What's that say? Jake Vermin.
Well, I think I'm going to call this one a night. You enjoy making the rest of the vid. I will be back for part 2.
You'll be back for part 2.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Hopefully tomorrow night after.
That'd be good.
I'll have an energy camp.
You watch, I'll probably end up finishing it tonight. It'll be like one of those hour video games or something, which lasts an hour.
I don't want you on it too long.
No, definitely not.
I need my snuggles.
Fair enough. I'm quite glad you said snuggles. The fact that we've got viewers who might be wondering what we're planning.
Can you give me a kiss?
Mm.
Okay. Bye everybody.
And now you're stuck with me, and this is where all the viewers vanish because they only came for you.
Well.
We're not getting stuck with him. Do we have to? Please come back. Not sure why you guys are all from Yorkshire, but in this version you are. So I'm wandering around in circles around this creepy ass house.
You need to talk to your son.
Oh.
He was poking around in the old Vandergriff house again. Said he found some secret room.
Yeah, really? Okay, I will go talk to him.
It was only that easy with our Ethan. Talking to him doesn't get you nowhere. Your 2-year-old is ridiculously clever and ridiculously cunning. I put it to you this way. Our son, Ethan, is as cunning as a ship's rat.
What did you do? What did you wake up?
Nothing. I found a room, I walked into it, that's it.
And it turned out it was a bondage room. And everybody lived happily ever after.
You can feel it, right? Something coming from the Vandergriff house.
I can feel it. Ethan disturbed the sleeper. He must be punished.
Oh God, I'm not going to go into one of these
Ethan's
closets or
family
something and
blames
find
him.
some kind of dead kid. Oh!
Whatever it was, he'd
Trophy!
accidentally let loose. His family was convinced that hurting him would solve their problems, would soothe their disturbed minds. Whatever haunted the Carters was still here somewhere, in the wind.
I suppose punishing him by taking the internet away was a little bit not good enough for this family. And very again, judging by the state of this town, I don't think they even had TV, let alone anything else. Okay. This house is confusing as arse. Yes, I really am going around in fucking circles. Let's take a peek out the window. Blinded. Every time I look down and see something, I'm expecting to see a body or something. Okay, let's head back down the stairs. I'm considering throwing myself through the window just for a little bit of excitement here. Right, there's another staircase. I'm heading down. Oh, have I been this way? Yeah, probably. I've been to every other room. Ugh. This is like one of those properties that you see in property auctions where nobody wants to touch them with a 50-foot pole. So, that would be the Carter house. I'm hoping I explored all of it. So?
For many reasons. They want to ask me questions about the future. I can see the future. So it is the past that interests me. If you want to find my house, you must answer the questions I ask of you.
Oh yeah.
Does sin come from the heart or the mind?
I'm a...
Feel there is vanity, charity.
Maybe.
Is betrayal caused by inequality or injustice?
This is deep.
Would you rather be a leaf or a root?
A root.
Does death bring peace or suffering?
Both.
Do you admire thieves, bravery, or their greed?
Where's she getting these questions from? That's not a house, that's a tent. She lied to me. A beautiful woman sat by the river. A witch approached and told the woman she was to have a child. The woman began to cry with joy, but the joy turned to fear and she could not stop crying. Fear turned to sadness. The woman continued to cry. She cried for months, hardly sleeping, until the child was born. But the crying had aged the woman, and she was no longer beautiful. When he was old enough, her son climbed the mountain to find the home of the witch. He asked her if she could make his mother beautiful again. The witch asked the boy many questions after hearing the answers. The witch told the boy she had lied to the mother about her child. The boy disappeared, and the mother was beautiful again. And that's the same stuff on the other side, he just decided to restart it. Well, it can't be that far ago, it's written in biro. Okay.
Ethan, the point
I
of
will
life is
accept
not
that.
to rock the boat. Just try to get along. Stop living in your head. Do something real. That's what people respond to. Reality.
Okay, that's the same piece of paper, so I'm putting that one back. What's this one? Ethan, honey, I'm sorry I yelled at you. I want to keep this note and read it every time I lose my temper. I don't mean it, and I know I got a snake's tongue. And I know I got a snake's tongue. Oh, and no, I got a snake's tongue. You're my little guy, my precious bean? Bear? Let's go to the text version. Bean. Oh, crap, I haven't finished reading it yet. You just gotta pull your head out of them clouds, okay? She sounds like a delightful mother. Anybody in there? Hello? Anything else of interest? No? Okay. Moving on. This is going to be a video of just me wandering around in the forest now. I'm so sorry for people watching this. I know it seems boring. I am trying to do something exciting, I promise. Oh, here we go. Might be onto something a bit more tasty now. These look like mausoleums. Yep, we're at the cemetery. Ah, ha ha ha. Crow, 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 crow. Can't rain all the time. Well, it doesn't look like I'm going in there, not unless I'm planning on going in pitch darkness. Right, on to the next one. Yes, all of which are the ingredients of what I need. Yes, it's an oil lamp. We get it. Can I take the oil lamp? 'Cause if I can't, stop saying oil lamp. Could this be the giant house that I saw from up on the hill? Lovely. What's that? Not even going to attempt to read that. Yep, same again. Oh, come on, there's got to be a way in here. I want to go in. Let me in the house, please. Alright, looking forward to going in here. Now look. Okay. Anybody speaks German? Tell me what that says. Answer in the comments section. I assume that was German. I'm going to get somebody telling me it wasn't now, but... Shiny. I'm looking for something specific on this, or... To me it just looks like a bloody oil lamp. No insignia on it, there's no names, there's no... nothing really. Oh well, we'll take it anyway. That's got to be the first thing it's actually allowed me to take. Oh, come on. Seriously? I couldn't have built that in, so I could have at least got my wish and gone to the top of the tower. Okay, not too creepy or anything. Tell me your sins, my child! Bless me, Father. No, hang on, that's priest, isn't it? Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. Well, so have I. I don't think that's a Catholic priest somehow. You'll beat yourself with a stick for 4 weeks. To say I was actually christened Catholic, I'm the least Catholic person in the universe, probably. I'm probably some kind of heathen or heretic or whatever it is they refer to me as for these non-believers. That's probably what I'm going to be dubbed as, the non-believer. Well, so we've looked at some wonderfully interesting houses, and we've seen some cool countryside. But now comes the interesting part of what exactly is it the fuck I'm doing? Now this is a really nice place, it really is. I mean, bulldoze all the old horrible houses and, you know, remove the dead bodies and...
I have to say, you'd be surprised by how little they know. The dead can't explain what it means to be dead. They walk down stairs that disappear beneath their feet, headed for some bright blade of memory they'll never reach.
He's such an optimistic guy. He's a very depressed dude. I woke up this morning and my entire life was miserable. My life has been a travesty since the day I was born. The only fun I had was my teenage years when I discovered pornography. And even that didn't last. Yes, he's such a charming fella. Well, oh, now then. What do we have here? The gate was locked. I couldn't get in. Yes, no shit, Sherlock. Okay, so just randomly going down yet another track. And I can't remember if that's the railway bridge I went over. I think it is. So I've done a little bit of distance. You know, I've been going for a while now. I carried on walking down the path. remembering all the most depressing parts of my life. And then I realized the most depressing thing, having to listen to Adele's new album. I have never felt so low in my entire life. I hope none of you guys are Adele fans, because otherwise I've just insulted you.
Been present in too many worlds simultaneously. Bits and pieces of me stay on the other side, waiting. Whenever I return, I bring parts of those worlds back. Do you know what ghosts are? They're sad, evicted things. Memories without homes.
Carol Ann. We need you, Carol Ann. Yeah, so that's yet another message from Mr. Chirpy, who is always there with something happy and nice to say. Okay, so we've done a complete loop of this village. So we've done that house. Didn't let us in there. And we've been in that house. Now I've established that one of them was the Carter house. So the burning question is where the... Oh, shit! Okay, nearly fell to my death. Maybe I should just throw myself off just for something exciting to happen. Oh, don't get me wrong, this is a cool game, it's intriguing. It really is, it's just, I'm waiting for something amazing to happen and nothing's happening. I took a look at the elevator. It was clearly screwed. I took a look down the shaft. Oh, matron, shaft. Sorry, I'm cracking ridiculously unfunny jokes now. The desperation is starting to kick in. I went back to the bridge. I looked at all the cool houses I could explore, but couldn't actually get to. And then I felt a sense of shame. Sorry, I'm just randomly doing the voice of this guy now. I can't help myself. It's like one of those voices where it's like the trailer guy that you used to get back in the day. I mean, the guy that basically the Honest Trailer guy does now. And so if you go and watch the Honest Trailers, you'll see exactly what I mean. It's one of those voices where I think everybody attempts to do it. This guy kind of sounds like the retired Honest Trailer guy. In a world where nothing but trees and broken things and men with no legs who have been dead for a long time hail. Discover a world where there is no people, no events, or nothing exciting happening. You have stepped into the world of Ethan Carter. I think I'm starting to sound less like the Honest Trailer guy now and more like some kind of devil. I looked down the mountain and all I could see was fucking more trees. Oh, come on, give me something interesting to do. Please. You know, like I say, this is a cool game. It is. It's just... It doesn't... I mean, the beginning of it doesn't really explain any objective. It just sort of tells you something and, you know, leaves you to your own devices and sends you off packing. Say, right, well, go do your own thing. Which is great. I like the idea of exploration and wandering around old buildings. I just like to think there was some kind of point to what I'm doing. I mean, I think the most creepy thing I've found so far is the dude on the railway tracks back there with no legs. So I'm kind of waiting for something to either jump out, grab me, shoot me, or something. I mean, at this juncture, I'll quite happily just take a streaker running past. That'll do nicely. Boobs. See, these are the houses I want to get to. There is clearly good stuff down there. And the game has been incredibly cruel and not actually letting us get there. So I apologise, dear viewers, if this is getting a little bit on the slow and boring side. I really am trying to find something interesting. See, there's got to be a pathway down there. I can see a path, which I'm going to assume is somewhere under the bridge. But the fact it won't actually let me look properly down there is not great. Going back to D-pad because my left thumbstick is really giving me a headache tonight. That's my advice for the day. Do not abuse your PS4 pads. Do not let your 4-year-old children play with your PS4 pads. Basically, lock it up in a very safe box and only take it out every once in a blue moon. Or at least that's what it should say on the box when you get the PlayStation 4 pad. So it'd be fine if they were kind of like £20 each or something, but 50 quid a pop. You expect them to last longer than 30 seconds. Or in my case, about 8 months. 9 months, 8 months. Somewhere around that. See, either I'm missing something incredibly important in one of these houses and that's why it won't allow me to go anywhere, or there's some kind of clue in the woods or something. It's just there is no pathway down. Oh, tell a lie, I've just fell down a cliff. Back to the same bloody place again. Oh, come on. My dear viewers, this is probably the most sort of visually stunning game ever, but on the other hand, nothing is sodding happening. Oh, there's something splashing around in the water down there. No, it's just the water lapping against itself. The thrill. So, I think somebody's taking a really large pee. I wandered back to that tunnel, the same tunnel where I started talking all depressive like. I wandered through the tunnel and back out again. And I went into another tunnel and back out again. I know who I'm starting to sound like now. I'm starting to sound less like the guy in this game, and I'm starting to sound more like Christian Bale's Batman. A Batman. This is what happens when Bruce Wayne visits a quiet town. He was a quiet kid. He sent me a letter. And I yelled at him, I'm Batman. I should probably do sort of impressions and voices rather than play video games. I really genuinely hope I've not been this particular direction, but the sneaking suspicion is I have. I walked along looking for something interesting, but nothing interesting happened. So I wandered around a little bit more and still nothing interesting happened. I was doomed to walk around in circles in this town forever and ever and never find my way out. And now my throat is starting to hurt. And now my throat is starting to hurt. That is the sound of me trying to desperately hit the pad. I want to go down there now. Old English. 4 brass levers. Genuine solid brass. 550. I'm just doing that to do something interesting. So, don't anybody be put off buying this game. It might just be the fact that I'm really shit at this game, or I've just missed something, or jumped the gun. Something's happened. I'm just not entirely sure what. You see, getting to move at speed is great, but we really need an all-out run button. You know, like proper sort of peg it. I wandered back really fast, heading towards that goddamn tunnel again. Interesting. See, this is, like I said, it's a nice, cool Urbex game, which works for me because I like Urbex, but I don't know, it just, I mean, I get that the whole idea of this is it's meant to be less action and more about the story, which I'm fine with, you know, I can live with that. I don't have to have completely action-driven games, but it is nice to have something happen. You know, not entirely sure what, but have something happen. Right, which was the house of other portals? I think that was house 1. So let's try house number 1. What's behind door number 1? Who lives in a house like this? For anybody watching this video who's not British and didn't watch through the keyhole, that joke's just really not going to make any sense. There used to be this guy called Lloyd Grossman, and he was the host of that show. And he used to, before going into a house, he'd go into a celebrity's house and basically sort of rifle through the drawers and show you the shelves and that kind of thing. And then before handing it over to the people to guess whose house it is and ask questions of said guest hidden behind the wall, he'd say, "Who lives in a house like this?" Oh, here we go. Okay, this is what I was doing before with the weird-ass portals. I never found anything before. I seriously doubt I'm likely to find anything this time, but you never know. Weirder things have happened. Okay, so, did I do that room? I'm going to guess I probably did, because I've bloody done them all. Horsies! Right, I'm not going back in that room. No way in hell. No, no, don't make me. It's going to make me into it. But I don't want to go in that room. This house is crazy. It's kind of like the house that the drunken arsehole built. Well, cement. Crack in. What's that in that tree? Oh no. Thought there was something in the tree. It looked like a body hanging or something. I was feeling quite excited then for a second. Thinking that something amazing was happening, but it's not. Just jump through the window, it'd be faster. This house is driving me insane. I'm fed up of seeing it. Okay, so this is what we've established thus far. We have established that that house, I think, was the Carter house. The other house was a house of some weird-ass dude. and nobody's lived here for a bloody long time. And even if it did, they probably wouldn't want to stay here because it's hideous. I think the best course of action is take one more peek into this house. I'm fairly... Oh, you are joking. It's better not be... Hang on a minute. This is... Oh. This is the same bloody house I was in on the other one. Was it like a portal that takes you to the other house? Or am I so tired now that I don't actually that stupid picture again. Books, more books, books. Something tells me I can't see many people wanting to tune in for part 2 of this. Oh, Jules Verne. Right, okay. Right. So we've managed to establish Battru's sent us here. The guy who we're playing sounds just like Christian Bale's Batman. Possibly honest trailer guy. He's majorly depressed. But to be honest, wandering around this village over and over again in circles, I'd be depressed. There is houses we can't get to. Or at least not yet, not unless I suddenly pull something genius out of the bag. And that is pretty much all I can tell you right now. So, I think I'm going to go to the middle of this bridge, and then that is going to be where we call the end of part 1. So, I hope you've enjoyed watching this. I'm not sure why you would, but I'm glad if you have. If you have enjoyed watching this video, please like, subscribe, check out the other videos. You may or may not know, but do other videos as well. Obviously this one was meant to be husband and wife. It kind of just ended up as husband because wife fell asleep. But I do father and son videos with my 4-year-old son. Obviously not games like this, but I do different videos with him. So please check out my channel, BadWolfGamerUK. And like I said, like and subscribe. And we will get round, hopefully, within the next night, or maybe the night after that, of doing part 2. And hopefully my wife might be able to figure out a little bit more of this game than I can, because to be honest, I'm completely bloody stumped. So, if I'm stumped, I can only imagine what you, the viewer, is thinking. Probably scratching your head going, what the fuck is he doing? So, thank you very much for tuning in, I appreciate it, and I will see you all on part 2, where we will figure this together. Somehow, we will figure this shit. So, thanks very much for watching, see you all again. Hang on, I've come back into it again. I was meant to be turning off. I will be turning off, I swear.